So guys, welcome back. I have just filmed and show you the environment that I have right now where I'm sitting. For those who are new, for those who have just discovered this channel, my name is Akim and I'm located in Kenya, in the coastal region of Kenya, outside the second largest city, Mombasa, just about 3 hours outside where I have this beautiful farm. I'm sitting here in a green environment. I filmed and showed you here. I'll just film again so that we can see the environment. All right. We can, if I zoom here, we have beautiful banana trees there. We have mango trees there. This one here, no. All right, that's a toilet. Okay, but I'm just talking about the green that we're having around here. This is the jungle I have right now, right? So I was sitting here and I thought maybe I will share this idea. It's not idea, this is my understanding. And I think it's very important. Well, I want to talk about the life that we have today. The mistake that has taken place sometime, some many years ago, right? The biggest mistake happened when our society moved from agrarian society into industrialization. The industrialization is exactly what I want to talk about. The industrialization has really benefited us, but there's also the dark side of it. When we moved to industrialization, we must produce so many things. Our forefathers, they used to plant so many things, monocropping and massive, in large quantity. If you remember the aeroplane that was spraying chemicals from above like that, to kill the insects, to kill the insects that are damaging our plants. So that's when we went wrong. And then we came up with fertilizers, we came up with different boosters, industrialized boosters to make our tree and plants grow more, and we get faster, everything. So this is where we went wrong. I believe that if we had continued with the, natural farming, working along with the nature, then we will have, today we will have been in a different situation. You see, using these industrialized chemicals and fertilizers is degrading the soil. I know I've seen this documentary in TV where in some other countries, I don't want to mention the countries, that the farmers are really having it difficult. They're using chemicals, they want to sell, they must sell their harvest, but they don't get bumper harvest. They don't get enough harvest to sustain themselves. And then many farmers are giving up. Farmers, they move to urban areas to work because now they're left with no choice. All right, guys, this place is good. I'm just enjoying. It's wonderful. The trees are moving and they give sound. I wish you could be here. You see, it's so wonderful and I'm just enjoying my life. All right, so the farmers are failing because when they use fertilizers, they're getting more harvest. And then next year, they're using fertilizers, they're getting less harvest. And then the third year, they're getting even less harvest. And they have to use more fertilizers, which means they have to buy more fertilizer. They need to get money and they don't have money. And then, they have to buy in debt, that they will pay after they get their harvest, and they don't get harvest, and they are in that evil circle and they're having it difficult. So this industrialization was good to some extent, but to some extent it wasn't good. And this is where we are right now. If you think about the global warming, the climate changes, the unpredictable rain patterns, etc., etc., the calamities, I will not call them natural calamities no more. These are man-made calamities. These are calamities that are coming out of our action. All right. So one of these days, I was interviewing a guy in the market, and immediately after I finished uh, interviewing him, that very evening, I uploaded that clip. The guy is called Muhammad. Muhammad, a knowledgeable, humble guy. This guy was talking about herbal, he was talking about spices, he was talking about how we take care of ourselves, he was talking about soap, etc. All these things were based on organic. Now, this is where we need to talk about. Not only planting. You see, when we grow our things, we need to grow them, we need to go organic planting. We need to go natural way. We need to use everything that is coming in our vicinity. You see, if you have challenges from insects, then you can fight this insect in an organic way. If you have, diseases, you can fight these diseases in an organic way. Uh, we must stop this stereotyping of when you have stomach or headache, you run away to the chemist and ask which medicine is good. Or if you might even go to the clinic or dispensary and ask them, you meet a doctor or any physician and they'll tell you what to do. We must first and foremost take the precaution. The precaution is simple. You have this superfood. You have turmeric, you have garlic, you have ginger, you have hibiscus, and then you have a lot of fruits. So these are precaution, right? And then if you have problem, then you go after these herbal medicines or natural medicine before you go to the doctor. All right, now I'm painting a picture here from the industrialization that has caused this problem. During the industrialization, they also started doing medicine, and we have a lot of medicines in the chemist that really help. It helps us, all right. But in the first place, I think this guy, after listening that guy, Muhammad, a humble, knowledgeable guy, he stimulated me. I started thinking deeply. And I think it's far much better if we go organic simply because we have it here. Just look around, we have everything here. All right? And it's cheap, it's natural, no side effects, no nothing. I mean, why should we go for industrialized medicine in the first place? All right? Industrial medicine or these, this should be like when it doesn't help with natural uh, medicine and thing, and remedies. All right? So after we moved to industrialization and we were mass producing everything like monocropping, you see like acres and acres of rice or acres and acres of wheat, etc. And then people started realizing, oh, wait a minute, the production is becoming lower. The more manure we are applying, the less we are getting. And you know what? I've seen a documentary in the United States. They are practicing conservation agriculture. These guys with big acres of land, they are practicing conservation agriculture. They realize that we have to go this way. So this is the most important thing I want to stress here. We have to practice organic farming. We have to use zero, zero manure. Industrial fertilizers and boosters. We need to go organic, right? So I have some. I've seen some guys that are practicing this organic manure or farming. Organic farming, And one of them is I've mentioned this before in one of the videos. Bill Morrison and David Holmgren, they started something called permaculture, permanent agriculture. It's fantastic. I did one clip also about banana circle. These are the methods that are being used. And permaculture, they talk about, mulching. You don't plow your land, you till your land, or you plow very less, only when it's necessary, and you regenerate your seeds, and you're planting in a way that the land will sustain itself. And then we have another method that is a ZBNF, I think, zero budget natural farming. That is, it started in India by a guy called Palekar. So this guy also is talking about almost the same. It's like you don't plow your land, you use everything in your vicinity. If it is remedies, if it is medicine to fight to fight insects. And this guy goes further and say, with one cow you can use the manure from one cow to cover for 30 acres. He has a method that he's doing. You can see it if you want. Then we have conservation agriculture. It's another way. Also, they don't talk about industrialized manure and things like that. And then you have natural farming. I've seen a guy. Also, he's talking the same. It's like you plant your trees in such a way that they can create shadow and they can let sunshine come, and then you know then we have synthropic agriculture. This guy is from Godshell. He's from Brazil. He's done wonderful things. I really like his method, and I think there are many ways. But anyway, what is common here is you don't plow your land. You don't chop trees just like that. You plant in a well, in a way that in a plant, so that the trees, shrubs, and this the plants down under, they will cooperate to create one big dynamic excellent microclimate, right? So now we are supposed to make about 10. We come from industrialized about 10 to organic, but we can't do it just like that, because the global population is so big that I think when we just do an abrupt about 10, the production will go low, and then it will be a disaster. But we need to make it slowly, right? So I have spoken about, let me show you around here, guys. This is the environment that I have. All right, this beautiful environment here. This is where I am, man. I'm hiding myself somewhere here, right? All these trees, all the trees you're seeing behind me, they are giving me fresh oxygen, and I'm breathing fresh oxygen. It's very calm, it's very cool, and it's very quiet, right? So I was talking about that. The organic way is the best way to go. These farmers have started now. This is a revolution that is taking place, and many people, they discover this type of farming, like permaculture, conservation agriculture, regenerative agriculture. I haven't said it before, and zero budget natural farming, etc. It's a revolution is coming, but I think the momentum is very slowly. Sometimes I become, stressed. I want the whole world to know about this, so that we move from the mistake that has been done by our forefathers, right? And moreover, I want to stress about the food that we are eating. We can plant so many organic food and superfood. We have superfood such as moringa oleifera that gives you, it's simply just something like one-stop shop. You have everything from moringa. You have vitamin, you have mineral, you have phosphorus, you have iron, you have potassium, you have calcium, and you have anti-aging, you have antioxidant. All these things help you. So superfood, we should plant them, we should grow them, we should be more aware about it. Like ginger, I've said earlier, turmeric, and ginger, turmeric, and garlic, hibiscus. We have so many things. So it's about time. I just wanted to share about this thing. I think it's important that someone should talk about it, and then we should spread this knowledge more. Why did I decide to make this clip? Simply because I was listening to this guy, Muhammad, the humble, knowledgeable guy. You can see in one of my videos here. And I was like, wow, this guy is talking something that I've been thinking about. All right. I have this knowledge, but I've never thought of it. And I learned so many things from him. And by the way, there's another clip that I'm going to upload it sometimes later. I met another guy who was also singing the same song about herbal and organic way of maintaining your health and enhancing your performance in and so on. So now I've come to an end to this clip. I think I have stimulated you. I've come up with some important thing. So please, if you have more ideas you want to share, if you have request, if you have a question, don't hesitate. Write it down. There's no stupid question. I remember my teacher used to tell me the stupid question is the one that you don't ask. That is the stupid question. There's no any stupid question. Anything you want to ask it here. Any recommendation, any request, or anything, please don't hesitate. Write it down. Don't forget to subscribe my channel so that next time if I upload more information like this, you will be notified and then you'll watch. Don't forget to press the like button. Don't forget to share this, and don't forget to spread this knowledge. Thank you for looking by. Until next time, stay cool, stay calm, stay healthy. Bye. Let us enjoy this environment here. Oh, I will wake up here. Look, this is the place I am, man. I'm hiding myself somewhere here, right? And I'm surrounded by trees. You see, look at that. It's very windy. It's very beautiful. Somewhere in Kenya, outside the second largest city in Mombasa. Thank you guys. Bye. Oh yeah.